Today we are going to talk about a subject that is often hidden behind smiles, family celebrations, and rituals. The one that deeply affects millions of mothers. This is called postpartum psychiatric conditions. After childbirth, time when a woman is expected to feel joy and fulfillment, but in reality, for many, it becomes a storm of sadness, fear, anxiety, and sometimes even psychosis. And let me tell you, this is not weakness. This is not a flaw in character. This is a medical condition, and most importantly, it is treatable. You might have seen many movies, and one of them, Charlize Theron, has beautifully showed how overwhelming motherhood can be, how sleepless nights and constant expectation can push a mother into depression. The name of the movie is Julie. Closer home in India, the film Panga showed us the struggles of a new mother trying to balance her dreams with family responsibilities. And even in TV shows like Atypical, you see glimpses of how mothers silently carry emotional burdens. These portrayals remind us that postpartum struggles are real, common, and deserve our compassion. So what actually happens? Some mothers, they experience postpartum blues, means mood swings, irritability, and tearfulness. This affects up to 80% of women and usually fades in a week or two. But for nearly 1 in 5 Indian mothers, this sadness deepens into postpartum depression, where hopelessness, loss of interest, sleep problems, guilt, and sometimes thoughts of self-harm take over. Others may develop anxiety and with racing thoughts, constant fear of something happening to the baby, or even obsessive worries. And in rare cases, about 1 to 2 per 1,000 births, a mother may develop postpartum psychosis, which is a psychiatric emergency, in which hallucinations, delusions, and risk to both mother and child. Immediately, treatment is life-saving. In India, these conditions are often misunderstood. Many mothers are told it's just weakness. Be strong. Every mother goes through this. But this is not true. Studies show postpartum depression is nearly twice as common in Indian women compared to the global average due to added pressures like gender bias, lack of support, domestic stress, and stigma. And yet, less than 10% seek help. Why? Because we don't talk about it enough. So, what are the warning signs? How can we recognize the red flags? Number 1, if sadness lasts beyond 2 weeks. If a mother withdraws from her baby or family. Number 3, if she seems unusually anxious or tearful. Number 4, if she expresses guilt, hopelessness, or thoughts of self-harm. Or if she becomes confused, paranoid, or talks about harming herself or the baby. That was at number 5. Number 6. These are not just mood changes, these are the red flags, and they need professional help right away. The good news is treatment works. Counseling and therapy like cognitive behavior therapy and supportive psychotherapy can bring huge relief. Safe medicines like certain antidepressants can help restore balance while allowing breastfeeding. In severe cases, hospital care, antipsychotics, or there are so many modalities which can be implemented and that may turn out life-saving. But the most powerful medicine is your support. Family members, friends, in-laws, husbands. If you notice any new mother struggling, don't criticize, don't shame, don't say you are not trying hard enough. Instead, say I am here for you, you are not alone. Postpartum psychiatric conditions are not rare, not imaginary, and definitely not a mother's fault. They are medical conditions, just like diabetes or hypertension. And like every other health problem, they can be treated if only we break this silence. So, to every new mother listening, if you are struggling, please remember asking for help is not weakness, it is courage. And to every family member, supporting her is not just love, it's responsibility. Because when a mother heals, a family heals. And when a family heals, the nation heals. This is Dr. Vivek, and you have been watching the MindMed Talks. If you found this useful, share it with someone who may need to hear it, who may need to watch it. Together, let's end the stigma and bring light into the lives of new mothers. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.